What's good, YouTube? Welcome to part 2 of our 2-part thing. Today we're on lifesteal items, and I know you guys hate these patch note videos, but really it's the only content I can make during the week at this point. Not only that, it's locked in at 30 frames a second, which is very, very disorientating. I understand. My mouse feels like it's teleporting everywhere, and it's very laggy because I lock it in at 30 FPS. That's a joke, by the way. 30 FPS sucks in video games, but this is fine. Okay, so let's get rolling right into the news. So last we left off on the right lifesteal items. So Blade of the Ruined King is now 3,400 gold. I still think this item's the best item on ADCs, and I still think Bork, it's Bork. That Bork builders are going to be the best ADCs. Death Stance, attack damage up, damage deferred up. I don't think this is going to make Death Stance relevant. Maybe it's going to make people who like those obscure builds, because like the Death Stance Phantom Dancer build, sometimes I would build it on Riven if I was like wanting to have fun. The thing that makes Death Stance good is you have to lifesteal back the damage that you would have taken from it before it's dealt. In other words, you have to gain back 15% of that damage before you take it, so then you wouldn't die. That's basically how it works. Making that damage higher makes it better late game, but it's still a terrible mid game item. Bloodthirsters, attack damage up, attack damage up. I still don't. Okay, so I for the champions who build Hydra, they're still gonna build Hydra, and they're just gonna feel a bit better. But I don't think this is gonna make Hydra core on anything that it wasn't core on before. Bloodthirster is still Bloodthirster. It's a okay 4th or 5th item on some ADCs. Critical Strike, pretty much. Okay, so all of the Critical Strike things, their cost is down a bit. Shards damages up, and its cost just a tiny bit. They changed the entire build on Runans. Now it's no longer on hit, but it applies 40% of the attack damage. I think Runans. So we're gonna come at this from like. I think Runans is going to be a. Let me explain why Runans is so good. Because it applies on hit. I don't know, will it still apply on hit damage? I don't like this. So, I just think that this is going to be an average item. Before it was a pretty good item on people who built like I don't think I'm gonna see as many AD modes, at least. I think this is a stupid change. Now that this is no longer worth 2,600 gold. Putting that time into building this, maybe you'll still build it on Ashe, but probably not. Yeah, Hercule's still too good. Okay, the combined cost is higher, still 2,600. It does less damage to champions, but it becomes charged faster. Rapid fire cannon, I think with the damage down, I think it's going to become so this is making it a worse late game item. So it starts off the same, but then it progressively becomes worse than it was. I don't like it. Rapid fire cannon's probably going to be a lot weaker. This is just Shiv's cost up, damage up, but the bonus damage is down, so it's worse at split pushing. Shiv? Okay, so like, let's say I play like Gangplank or something. This is going to be super strong. In terms of support, this doesn't really change anything, but then I play top, because I don't play support a lot on stream, because I generally have to be forward, and I don't like playing support on stream because it's boring. Phantom Dancer, the cost is up. but the combined cost is up. Okay. Okay, this is all the armor penetration items. Okay, let me explain something. This is stupid. I mean, actually, yeah, these are okay. I think these are okay, but this is a lot. 10% down is a lot. You should have maybe only done 5. I think 5 would have left it in an okay place. I mean, with the cost being down, it's okay. Last Whisper is becoming pretty much core on a lot of champions. I don't like how now I don't like this because that seems like a huge gut. Yeah, I'll still build it, but significantly worse. This is fine. Black Cleaver was OP. Okay, these are the support changes. These are the things that matter to me. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty short video. Okay, this is the thing I'm gonna spend a lot of time on. The Ancient Coin line. Ancient Coin is gonna be OP. See, here's the thing, is at first I thought Ancient Coin, if you look at my first video, like the first thing that I saw of it, I thought Ancient Coin would be so bad, like that no one would build it, even though the thing was really great, the extra skill point. I don't like this because you would have such a terrible thing. So, Ancient Coin gives you so much gold and mana. 8% of missing mana. What? What the heck? What the heck is this? 8% of your missing mana and 30 to 20 or 30 gold. What the heck? Okay, this is pretty much just gonna become, Sona is gonna start building this. Sona's gonna start building this just to keep harassing in lane. He's gonna be so OP. You can't do this, Riot, okay? Nerf the gold. This gold cannot come out like this. You have to half the gold that you get. Because Relic Shield gets completely trumped by this. Because, let's say you get...
Michael?
1 second. Okay, once this time my brother came in, he didn't understand the memo. Okay, here's the thing. This Ancient Coin is so much better than Relic Shield. Okay? So much better. Because it doesn't matter that you have to go directly in to pick them up. That's what you had to do before. The only issue is you get way more stuff from this. You're allowed to poke. Not only that, it also scales with the champion attack range. As if Rakan wasn't strong enough. This is the thing Rakan needed to put him over the edge. He's going to be straight up OP after this. I haven't gotten it on the patch because I don't play games during the week, but oh my gosh. You can't do this, Riot. Okay, so I don't know what they mean by moderately. It's such a loose term. But I'm guessing it's going to be like maybe like 15%. Not 15%, 50%. And if that's the case, okay, let me show you. Rakan attack range is 300. Okay, 300 range. If it scales with even 50%, he'll outrange melee supports and just totally harass them in lane while he's picking up 8% of his mana, just spamming his abilities. Or a Sona. Oh my gosh, Sona's gonna build this. Because here's the thing, is this, and then it grants such a powerful thing. This is stupid. Ancient Coin is gonna be so OP. Okay, so not only that, you also get the experience you need. Here's the thing, at lower elos, you play for the laning phase. This is the laning phase. You may not be able to heal, but Sona can heal herself and shield herself. And not only that, she'll get the mana back. Why? All you have to do is just spam your spells and wait for the mana coins to roll in, and eventually you'll get back up there. Not only that, you get a minimum of 15 mana. You may not understand, but okay. So this would become, mana coins would be pretty much useless in the early game. But here's the thing. You only need, once one wave dies, one wave is 6 minions, okay? 6 minions. You have 6 minions dead. So once 6 minions die, and that wave alone, with just Ancient Coin, on the first wave, you'd be getting, get this, 60 gold. 60 gold. Yes, that is correct. 60 gold and 24% of your missing mana. Roughly. 60 gold. Now let's look at Relic Shield. Relic Shield. Listen to this. Relic Shield, you can only kill a maximum of 2 minions in that wave. A maximum of 2 minions. In other words, let's say you execute 2 cannon minions. I don't even know how much gold a cannon minion, not cannon minion. 2 melee. Minions. Give. How much gold do they give? I don't even remember. How much gold does it give? I know it's only like 48. Because I think they give like 24 or something. So I think they only give like 48 gold. So I think like it's around, we'll just say 50 gold. We'll say 50 gold. I know it's like 48 or something, but we'll say 50 gold. So you get a maximum of 50 gold with this. You want to save it for cannon minions so you can push in the wave really hard on that wave. But this one gives you 60, so you're ultimately getting more gold. But here's the thing, Spell Thief's Edge only gives you 24 gold. What the heck? What the heck? Why? Not only that, the skill point is way better than both of those. Okay, so here's the thing. Ancient Coin needs to have only 10 gold. Only 10 gold would be fair. Because you're guaranteed this. Not only that, it's easy because you also get the mana. I mean, this can stay the same. I mean, maybe it should be minimum of 10 mana, but who cares? I don't like this. Maybe it should be 10, and then maybe 10, and then this would be 20. But that's so stupid. Before, I think Ancient Coin was for the people who want to stay back, but Ancient Coin is supposed to make it so that you go forward now. So stupid. Okay, so let's look at the... Alright, I have to go through these other terrible ones. So once you get 650 gold, you get the extra, you get a skill point. Let's just say that. That's okay. That's gonna be pretty easy considering you get 60 gold every wave. In other words, within 10 waves. I think waves come every minute or so. Yeah, it's every. I'm sorry. I swear I know these things. How often do minions spawn? I think it's every 30 seconds. I don't know. Okay, every 30 seconds. But they're starting at 1:30. So the minions will meet. Okay. Yep. They spawn every 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds you'll be getting 60 gold. Roughly. We'll say it starts at about 1:30. I'm sorry, I'm doing math in my head. Yeah, you're getting a lot more gold from this. Let's just say that. You're getting a lot more gold. This, you get shield battery, which, well, you get shield. You just get a shield for 250, and it regenerates out of combat. I guess executing makes the thing faster. This makes you go faster when you proc after you get 650 gold. I guess now okay, so I guess you only disable tribute for 6 seconds now, and I guess it only affects Spell Thief's Edge and Frostfang, so not Frostplains or Eye of the Watchers. I mean, I don't think these matter because no one wants to build these. Everyone's going to be building Ancient Coin. Heck, people who aren't even support should build Ancient Coin for when you miss your CS, because it's just as good. Gosh. What the heck? Okay, contribution clarity. You just see stuff you're doing. I don't actually care about this. We're going to talk about Rift Herald now. And we're going to talk about champions and items. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, still has the same spawn time. Its attack damage is down. Its attack speed is down. Its attack range is up so slightly. Who cares? So it outranges most melees. Okay, so now it's every 10 seconds that it's able to, like, you're able to deal extra damage to it. But now it gets reduced by champion attack. She won't open her eye below 12%. She can walk outside the pit without losing aggro. She's more lenient now, I guess. She gives less gold. And now there's a Leroy Jenkins joke. How funny. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah. I'm still got it. Okay. So she charges up forward and then knocks in with the side and double her attack damage. Doesn't matter. Who cares? She winds up for an attack that deals triple her attack damage in a cone in front of her. Okay, let's talk about these changes where we talk about the new reward and stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyone can solo her now. I mean, yeah, you'll probably get low, but yeah, you can solo Rift Herald. Great! Whee! Now, guess I have another objective to practice. Okay, so now that you can, like, kind of do Rift Herald solo, you should be allowed to go into the training tool and practice taking Rift Herald, because you have to reset the game multiple times, wait 10 minutes, and then go and fight it, and then restart the game again. It's so annoying, just like Baron. Because I'm trying to practice solo Barons, because you're pretty much supposed to be expected to do that with some champions. Video coming soon if I can do that. For the champions I can solo Baron. But I can't check because it takes a very long time to get to 20 minutes. Even with the wait tool. That's a mad breath. That's a joke. Okay, so you get Eye of the Herald, which pretty much just makes it... Oh, okay, wait, no. It makes you recall faster, right? Yeah, it grants the empowered recall, like Baron recall with it. It expires after 4 minutes, so probably you'll just back. Who really cares? It replaces your trinket, which is kind of annoying, but who really cares? So you're probably going to need to, like, have vision beforehand or have your jungler nearby. After channeling for 3.5 seconds, and then you summon Rift Herald. This is pretty much like mobile MOBAs, where you summon the thing that you kill. Rift Herald, when it returns, it's pretty much has health based on average level. That's an okay movement speed. It's actually above average. Attack damage. Okay. Her current health is done as additional to base AD. She winds up to leap herself into melee range. She does 25% of her current health to the current turret and herself. That's going to take turrets very fast. This is like the same as the encounter stage, the enrage thing, where she winds up an attack at certain health thresholds. You still have the eye thing that does a lot of damage. She can still be affected by crowd control. Every 3 seconds, cadence comes up. She disables turret backdoor defenses. I don't know what that means. Oh wait, I know what that means. Okay, so turret backdoor defenses. So if you've never face checked a turret before, like if you've never been a Udyr when the turret has like 354 health, you do less damage if there's no minions nearby. It's actually something cool. Okay, so now people who didn't have scaling magic resist now get 0.5. I'm not gonna name all of these stupid people. Read it yourself, you lazy bums. Gosh. Graves can get a nerf, but he can't have a friggin' cigar. I mean, Renekton can get bug fixes, but Graves can't have a cigar. Rift Herald can become stupid, but Graves can't have a cigar. Tanks can get reworked, but Graves still can't have a cigar. You can change teleport, but Graves can't have a cigar. You can make it so that he can't animation cancel, but he can't have a cigar. Stupid. Okay, so overplayed memes are funny. Okay, so pretty much Graves can't animation cancel as well anymore. Do I think he'll be even played in the jungle anymore? I doubt it. He's probably going to become very bad. Not that he was even that great right now. Oh, yeah, this is, okay. So if you've never played Riven or like Nidalee or even Graves himself, certain champions are able to, even if the animation doesn't show it, like if you've ever, a good show on Nidalee is her, when you press your W, but then you go into human form, you will finish the animation faster, but you'll still do the damage. Or with Riven and her W. So Riven's W, you'll get locked in her animation unless you know what you're doing. So you can animation cancel by double casting. You would never know unless you played those champions. Okay, these are a bunch of bug fixes. Okay, so now this properly grants the full 5 Fury. I don't play Renekton, so I didn't know about any of these bugs. Okay, so this scales with all the size modifying effects, not just the minions. Fix the bug where wasn't hitting invisible units. He could basic attack at the same time as Golden damage was dealt. This would be a kind of that seems OP. Why the heck was any bug abusing? Fix the timing issue where you could inconsistently cause slice and dice to not hit enemies where Renekton passes through. No longer deals an extra tick of damage on cast. Yeah, this is so OP. Gosh. Spell Flux. If the target dies while the projectile is traveling. Oh. That makes Rise so much better. It's not like he was recently nerfed into the ground. Looking at you, Righto. Let's talk about Fizz. This is AIDS. Kill it. In the arms of the angels. Okay, so this never. Okay, so so his W's over time tick no longer counts as spell hits, like all the different ticks. That's way better. Gosh. I can imagine him building Gunblade or something. That's so stupid. His Q his empowered auto effects no longer count as spell hits. Stupid, but who cares? Poacher's Dirk, still terrible, but who cares? Okay, so now you build a longsword. So, okay, let me explain. It costs 600 gold now. The combined cost is 250, and the attack damage is now lowered, and the cooldown is now lowered. Poacher's Dirk, the problem with Poacher's Dirk was that there was no reason to build Poacher's Dirk over just 2 longswords, because the 2 longswords gave you more attack damage and crap, and you could combine them into the actual item a lot faster. Because because if you use Poacher's Dirk every single time, assuming you could use the cooldown instantly, which you can't, it probably would take you about another 60 seconds to get into the position where you could. But let's say you use the cooldown every single chance you got instantly, no matter where you were, you would take 180 seconds. Like I said, creeps that you could just farm your own jungle and get the 400 gold very easily, or even from a gank. 1 kill and a few CS is easy. Take Gromp, get a successful gank, and you're probably set. And then Poacher's Dirk was simply there to delay you from getting it. So that's the reason Poacher's Dirk sucked. This does not fix the problem. I mean, now it gives less attack damage, so why not just get a longsword? And then your thing that you're building towards is worth 700 gold. Yeah. I don't think I need to explain why this item's still bad. Okay, so Shin. Okay, yeah, all of that's good. That's the only item thing. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you like, subscribe, Poacher's Dirk, rest in pepperonis. You're a mistake. Get out of here. No one likes you. I mean, maybe get Poacher's Dirk first back if you're like Riven Jungle. Okay. I'll be streaming, hopefully. Maybe. I'm probably gonna stop streaming as much. Maybe like 1 time a week. Maybe only a few games. I don't like streaming because it brings down me a lot and I can't play as well. Maybe I'll stop streaming from this service, from OBS. If you like the quality. I think there is a significant drop in quality when I use OBS. But post what you think in the comment section below. And spaghetti.